and all of that. And neurons, what is it? Some measurement I read that if all the neurons were lined up, it would be a line. How long? It'll reach to the ends of the universe. The whole universe is folded and folded upon itself and put inside this brain cavity. And what we can measure is this sixth time down in the chain, toned down conglomeration of how many? 2 trillion neurons? Or 1 trillion? 2 trillion or 1 trillion? What difference does it make? 1 trillion, 2 trillion? It's all the same to me. I'm never going to be able to count up to trillion. Neurons, part of a physical material body, which is a further toning down of the same transcendental consciousness. I have written somewhere or said many times that the universe is not an evolution, universe is a devolution of forces. Not an evolution, it's a devolution. The power, the transcendent power, devolving down. So this whole debate on creationism and evolution to me is meaningless. To me the terms are wrong. Okay. So what we measure is little electrical charges of this toned down reality, down, 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 down. And we are trying to call it measuring the states of consciousness, which is immeasurable and stateless, never undergoes a change of state. Whether it lives in the universe or without the universe is irrelevant to its reality. Whether it's in the body or not in the body, whether it's in the neurons or in the fingertips, doesn't matter to this state. But even at this toned down level, it's mighty. The very miracle of the warmth in the body. The very miracle of digestion, this wonderful food that and Indra and Indu Mishra are cooking for me and I eat every day. How does it become my brain power? Through what changes it goes, what changes it undergoes to become my brain power, so I can sit here and talk to you about these high and mighty transcendental things. Where in the food is that transcendentalist book, because of which my brain could not think, and becomes the very strength by which I walk or I see or I hear. So please understand what it is that we are actually measuring through all of these machines. So the state of samadhi cannot be measured. The state in which the revelation occurs, whether you call it revelation, you call it Sanskrit word sakshatkara, very difficult to pronounce and spell, or you call it ilham, or whatever you call it. See? That level of awareness cannot be defined, cannot be measured. What we are measuring is this sixth time devolved or seventh time devolved, I don't know how many times devolved, reduced, toned down. Some level of this clod of the earth, of which I am made, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. So all we are measuring is ashes of divinity. Just the ashes. Dust of divinity, dust particles of divinity. If the divinity walks and dust particles rise while it's walking, then we are standing there and walking behind with our little instruments and measuring the dust particles. Mighty scientists. So why are we doing it? Because that's as far as our infantile arms can reach. All these brain waves, from the slowest delta through the whole spectrum to all the way to gamma, the highest frequency, they are still in the world of finiteness. And what we are measuring is the changes that occur in the dust particles. From this clod of the earth that became this mighty living being, a crab, all of mighty 2 inches long, on the beaches of the universe, commander-in-chief of the armies on all sides. Friends, that's all I have to say today. Sorry those who came to hear a lecture on scientific analysis. That's as far as my awareness reaches for this evening. Right. Thank you all. God bless you.